And we're back. I'm just doing this for a little bit now, you know, before I go to sleep. This is Geodude back again with a stream. This is going to be a very quick stream, most likely, because I'm doing it until I get sleepy, which might be sooner than I planned. Alright, ready to a new game. I'm going to start this, and I'm going to have something I like doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start as... I always think it's kind of fun to do this. A Norse adventure, starting from like India, or like far east of the map, and going as far as I can. So I'm going to start. Ooh, where should I start? I'm going to start. Um, Here. Yeah, let's get wild. Let's get fucking wild. Create mode: adventurer, male, Norse, Astaru, culture. Where is it? Germanic, isn't it? Huh? Huh? I feel like I'm losing my mind. North Germanic, there we go. Norse. Alright. Name. Let's put Oslock. Tennessee. Lani. Randomize. Looks cool. Alright. He is that. Lustful. I'm gonna put fecund or fecund or however you say it. Maybe comely. Yep, comely. Good diplomacy. Good prowess. Good martial. Good stewardship. Good learning. Good intrigue. So what I'm going to do is have him very good at fighting and maybe a little more diplomacy. Can I do martial? Martial. Finalize. Alright, we're doing this. Of the Cape of Odin. So right now I'm going to do, because I've played with this a little bit before. See if I can do some eloquent conversations. This will be an army someday. I can always change it to an army later. So I'm going to do this because you're going to be not liked because you're not of the same culture. No lifestyle, diplomacy, heralding. Yep. Example camp focus. We are wanderers. We're not freebooters. I'm trying not to do that. Alright, that should work. We got confidence tricksters. Visit castle holding. Town crier might have something. Fuck. Ah! Okay. Why can't here? Come on, work with me. There we go. All of you are terrible. Is it jungle? Yep. I know I've become like I've actually raised my mercenary company to like rival kingdoms. It's really fun to do. So picking deciding on what come on, sometimes I get lucky. Oops. There we go. Diplomatic dealings. That works. What drive us onward? Do we have to? Does there have to be a single reason? The words are eloquent. Yes. I'm still trying to figure out what RPG to pick for my main streaming thing. Can I not be both Norse and Burmese? Like I'm thinking about Encased. Encased looks like a really fun one, but Adam RPG also looks really fun. You know such tales. They ring hollow. Fuck. Anyone wants to vent in the chat, and I meant to type that in, but I don't know how long this is gonna be because this might be short. Because I'm doing this basically while I'm sleepy. Because I got charged up by BD Colony Ship just like 20 minutes ago. I know I've gone all the way. I think with this, I've gone from the north, from like where I am now, all the way to like Iran or like the Holy Land, and then the game crashed. like, like this super mixed group of like Norse, Indian, Iranian, Pakistani, Arabs just going through, some worshiping Islam, some worshiping Hindi or Indian, and some most worshiping Norse religion still. That'd be so fucking wild. Like I'm just imagining like some of the new Norse. So it was speaking like an Indian like I hate saying Indian language, but like a South Asian language with a Norse accent, and then later on speaking Norse with a South Asian one of those accents, like a Dravidian accent. Oh man, that'd be so fucking wild. Like I want to know what that might sound like. Because there are people like the way you talk. Somebody's, but there are like people because there was a person in history who like they were taught English by an Irish person. So when they spoke English, huh, they spoke it with an Irish accent, even though they were not of Irish descent at all. So it's interesting. It's like how all the clones, including Boba, would not have had New Zealand accents like Tamora Morrison's. They would have different accents, unless that's like I think that's been explained like a traditional Concord Dawn accent or something. Ah, Star is a mysterious thing. Damn it. There was one of the first playthroughs I've had at CK3. All my children were having sex with each other, and it was so fucking annoying. Oh my god, I was so angry. I was like, why does this keep happening? Stop it! You're related. Stop it. This is icky. This is icky. We can find something. Ooh. I'd heard the new expansion packs are going to like expand, not put to the, but not just this, because this was about the length of CK2. It I've heard like it's hinting like Japan because I heard Shogunate I think in one of the things. So like holy shit, that's gonna be wild. And I'm like, do not make me make a Viking land in Japan and go from Japan to England, cause I will. Or the other fucking way around. I will make a Chinese man land in goddamn Ireland and move from Ireland back to China. That is something I genuinely want to do. I think it would be so fucking funny. Or I want to do because there's actually history of Jews, so I want to make like a Jewish man in China because there were history of Jews in China, like a quite large community. and move that Jew and move him all the way down by keeping his Judaism, which would be really cool. Oh, I wonder if they're going to do the research because they kept Jewish culture, but they didn't keep the religion as that much. And if I would have heard in China, I forgot what settlement it was, but that those Jews, what they did apparently was like they would still keep kosher, they would and like stuff like that, but they did not like they converted to Confucianism, but there's always like a little hint of Jewishness still around. I've heard it's very similar to like there were Jews around, maybe it's around here, but like Kazakhstan. I think it's Kazakhstan, something like that, and all that, and they were very similar. And we all know about Khazaria, the Khazars. Of course, what's weird people are finding out is the Jews in Khazar were converts to Judaism most likely in the upper echelons. And when we see like Hakan, Manasseh, Hakan, David, and yeah, I actually had a Russian history professor, who like books he put and his theories were kind of like persecuted in modern Russia because uh because like a new theory in scholars is that for a long time there was not as much like Norse influence in the like grand princes of Kiev and all that. It was Turkic. And by Turkic, you can translate that as kind of like more Mongol. Like, why do you ask what faith am I? But in game. Oh, I'm Norse in game. I find it's pretty useful in the game at least when you're doing adventuring to basically fill all your fucking your team with your family. So you so you have like a crazy elite team if you do it right. I'll wait till I get 10. Uh, but yeah, so apparently there's a lot of evidence that the Russians would call themselves like the Kiev Rus would call themselves like more like Hahans and Great Khans and all that. More so than what became like known as like the Grand Prince, and they had more like a Turkic look and everything. It's very interesting, and I find it. I really wish I still had his books. I know I have his books somewhere. It was one of the most interesting classes I ever took when I was in college before I dropped out. Do some more of this. Ooh, God, no. Here we go. Yeah, I've always enjoyed this. It's like a calm down game just to fuck around with. Like, I think the first adventure thing I've ever did was I started around in Wessex, fucked around there, went to Francia, uh, fucked around there until I got like enough power. Same thing with Italy, and I ended up in North Africa. Got a large enough army where I managed to like intimidate like this. I think they somehow became Sultan of Africa to give me land, and there was an Anglo-Saxon group of lords living here. But I had to disband all my soldiers. I had no more like funding and everything. It was wild. So that was like my first foray into doing the adventuring, which I actually almost prefer in a way because it gets fun, and you can get such a large force. You can have a military force that rivals kingdoms. So how's your day going, Edgar Hilario? Is that Hilario? Yeah, Hilario. How's your day going? Or night? I don't know what time it is for you. I'm very live and let live in my camps when I do this. I'm not playing with any mods tonight either. I need to get they're upgrading this so quickly they have to save money to get everything. Uh the mods though I usually will play is like after the end and the Rome one set in like the fall of Rome, which is really fun. That's really fun to play as an adventurer because you can get so much money in that. Um, Elder Kings, if I decide to roll back the game, and Lord of the Rings a little bit, but that's not. It's a little bit of a weirder mod. I will also play that Ireland mod just because it's just very neat in the entire idea. Um, but after the end, like storyline wise, like writing wise, is my favorite mod when it comes to just writing because like it is so detailed in the religions. Like it is wildly detailed. I will spend most of my playthrough when I'm playing it getting lost and reading the descriptions of the religions. And I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. I need to play. I need to play this. Excuse me for a few minutes. And I'm back. Oh, deficit. Oh well. But yeah, after the ends, religions are so well written. Oh my god. I just really wish like in Elder Kings, the languages, the cultures, but basically include languages, are like given in descriptions of like, oh yeah, they evolved from this and this and this. I really wish they do that for Elder Kings because I want to see how they wrote that. I think it'd be so interesting. If anyone's looking for a streaming schedule, I really don't have one. I will usually stream longer streams, like CRPGs, on weekends. I will also stream for like an hour or so. Um, like a retro FPS. I am probably might stream also Rise of the Argonauts because I think that game slept on. It was really fun when I played it on the PS3. Um, my I also stream co-op Resi 5 uh, with a buddy of mine. Okay, excuse me. I'm back. Oh god, that's loud. That's very loud. I'm gonna do this because this is so loud. Almost there. I said I'm playing this until I get real sleepy. I'm really hoping I can make like a generation or so before that happens. Oh, if anyone wants a cool RPG to play, I highly recommend Colony Ship. I literally just beat it like an hour ago or so, and it was one of the greatest gaming experiences I've had in a long time. So I heavily recommend it. Heavily. I may have to just live with it. There we go. Come with me and you'll see a world of pure something something. I don't know what to do with that joke. Ooh, she's good too. Who is she? Henine? Come work for me, Henine. And then boom, boom, boom. Henine is gonna be my main wife. And Roxa the Mad will be the concubine. Request gold. Request gold. Let's go to the capital. Where's all this? Yeah. I know you're my champion. You'll come back. Improve some ruler reputation. We're here to earn. Scribe. There we go. And now we played a waiting game. How's everyone doing tonight? Or today? This moment. Getting tired. Which is good. That's the plan. Ooh, yes. Pregnancy. Soon I will have an entire clan's worth, an army's worth of my people. Really, which is like the only good thing. Like, I think this might be the best way to play a concubine playthrough. When you have a bunch of concubines as adventurers, because then you can just make your family the entirety of your workforce. Like, oh, my second is my third cousin, and my my administrator is my uncle, who is 5 times removed. What? It's very complicated. I am handsome. Just so handsome. Mm. Now we play the waiting game. Anything crazy going on here? No, nothing crazy. So West Francia, Los Rangia, East Francia, Bavaria, Italy. Oh, 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 we doing good. We did real good, so it looks like. Al-Andalus, Asturias, Tulonin, Abbasid. There's gold in them Moghzar hills. I really wish I knew this. I feel offended. I feel like I offended somebody. No, give me the Staru name. Good Norse name. My daughter and heir, Grima. Yeah. We got money. I gained a level of fame. And some money. Let's do this. The same thing. Travel. You've got to have money. Oh, do I have another lady? I don't remember. I have Sabi right here. Oh, she is married. Okay. Never mind. Can't do the full concubinage. It's really funny because I like distinctly dislike concubinage and all this type of shit. But it's just like useful in these game things. Like I've seen people become like full eugenics weirdos. It's like I need to make sure this breeds with comely and make sure that I get this trait. It's like what the fuck? You're treating them like goddamn Eevee trainers from Pokemon. Those guys took it way too fucking seriously. At least in my opinion. I used to be obsessed with the Ethiopian Empire. Still kind of am. Still find it very interesting. The Abyssinians, the Solomonids. Khazari is still pretty fucking big, amazingly. Good old Novgorod. Nishki Novgorod. What's this? Shishia. Oh, in Chinese. Huh. Boop. Boom. Bump. Let's make this a strong family. A strong family. Yeah, but we're not there yet. I know we can seize them. Oh. I know we can seize the moment. We have to wait till the next phase. Almost there. I'm getting a little sleepy. Becoming a sleepy boy. Still not out of the fucking woods. Still what I believe experts call a broke bitch. I believe I am what experts call a broke bitch. An enthralling tale. All right, picking my second. Oh, Sabai, who is my courtier. She is average. Mistress, my first wife. Great worth ethic, and are my concubine's skills. She is a great diplomat and good at fighting. She has great stewardship, decent diplomat, good at learning. She can afford. Yep. My second is also my concubine. I think I've had one time a guy's second was his mother or his father's concubine. No, I remember a guy's like biggest rival in his in the mercenary group was actually like his father's concubine and former second. So she was like trying to get her child in there, but him, her child, and the leader of the Merc Company were just really fucking chill. Like they were like, "Hey, we're brothers, aren't we? Like, come on, man." I thought we were bros, bro. out of the two, it's weird, but I do prefer Crusader Kings 3 more than 2, solely because I think so far they've built up so much, especially with cadet branches and religion. Religion's become so much of a better thing. Um, I will though say CK2 is an easier game to mod. It looks like Crisis of the Confederation is such a cool mod, and I think it can only happen in Crusader Kings 2 or European Survivors 4, because they now have like a Warhammer 40k mod, and it's decent. It's actually pretty fucking decent. Though my favorite EU4 mod still is um Third Odyssey, the one that the Byzantines escape to America, split to what people who LARP as Spartans and the Elysian Empire, and just fucking cause chaos. And there's like Vinland and shit that I love it. It's wild. My second favorite of that is Antebellum because it's just so different. Like the Carolingians survive in the Holy Roman Empire or the Kingdom of France or something like that. Um, the Ottomans don't become a thing. In fact, they become a trading company known as the Sons of Osman, which is what Ottomans mean, which I always thought, or like Osman and Sons or something, which I thought was just really funny. And Elder Kings, especially Elder Kings 2, because Elder Kings 2 is really fun starting out as like a pure elf and seeing your family slowly become more human. And it's just very interesting. Or pure Orsimer, and doing that, it's really fun. Altamare is really funny though, because Altamare has those high ridges, like high foreheads, and the game's genetics will make it look like a Klingon later. So it looks like it looks like fucking Klingon head ridges. Oh, it's fun. Great success. Oh, I'm feeling it. It might be an hour long stream. I'm feeling the sleepiness head, boy. I'll tell you about Norse living. We bathe, unlike the rest of Europe. That's one of my favorite bits of history is the fact that uh, there there's accounts of English women leaving their husbands because the Norse guys are at encampments. The dudes smell nicer because they actually bathe pretty often, and they put perfume in their hair and shit so they smell good. So it was literally because they look at their husband, "You're a dusty ass. I don't need you," and just fucking leave. I don't blame them though. Like smelly people, man. You gotta wash yourself. Wash everything. Jesus, it's just so fucking funny. It's just I'm just thinking like, because they were also tradesmen. They weren't all just raiders. So I'm just thinking she just walks by a good-looking Liam Hemsworth-looking motherfucker in the marketplace, gets the whiff of actually like a good smell, and she's like, "Oh, what is that beautiful smell?" And he's like, "Soap, soap. What is soap?" Oh my god. Shit, you scrub on your body to rub that dirt off. Really? Yes. This makes me laugh. It's like the same reason why they thought like Jews were carriers of the plague is because the Jews washed their hands more often and had a longer nursing time. Uh, they had more likely a more likely chance to survive an illness because you're cleaner. uh, so they're like they carry the plague, and they're just like we wash our hands, bitch. What the fuck you mean? We wash hands. No. Yes. Yes, we wash our hands. That's really our secret, man. What is this washing of hands? What? It's like if anyone played The Sims Medieval, which I actually think is a fun ass game. It is such a goofy and fun game. It's like, oh, you can satisfy your hygiene need by just splashing water on your fucking face. I did enjoy that game. That game's pretty fucking fun. It's just weird to try to make it work because you need oh you need I think you need Origin in order to play it or something. It's weird. But every time I play it, I have a good fucking time with it. Because you have like quests and you have like ways to take over other kingdoms and the resources they give you. It's actually pretty well fucking thought out. It's like during the time of Sims 3 where I decided to buy I think all of the Sims 3 expansion packs because they were like super cheap one time, and I like them a little more than Sims 4. I can see why Sims 4 is still kind of fun, but Sims 3 I actually like a little more than Sims 4, and I think it's like the animation. But Sims 4 is I don't know. I haven't played Sims 4 in a hot minute. It's because it's just so large, and there's so many expansion packs. Like you think Paradox it's evil expansion packs of The Sims. The Sims expansion packs will leave you bankrupt. No. Feel like you need to increase your prestige with a few things, and then you can start becoming like a mercenary. After this, I might go to sleep. I'm getting sleepy. I'm a sleepy boy. Mm. Bye. Mm. Intervene. There we go. All right. I'm actually finally in black. All right. So I'm gonna end it here because I'm really actually finally getting sleepy. Um, this is Geodude. I was goofing around with CK3. Let me know if you want to make this a thing. So like chat with me on Twitch or Blue Sky, that type of thing. Make sure to follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Blue Sky if you want to chat. See more of my schedule because that's when I post. Like basically when I'm about to stream, what games I'm going to stream, and follow and subscribe and like and comment on my YouTube channel. Geodude signing off. Peace.